Hi guys, hi Andrew. Thought I'd take the plunge and record myself playing with some different rosins. So this cello is, I'm an amateur player. I'm amateur at quite a few things, and cello is one of them. So this cello is actually not mine. I borrowed it from a friend just because it's nicer than mine, and he's not using this one. This bow, I don't know where it came from. It came in the case that my aunt lent me, so not much pedigree going on. So this first rosin I'm going to play is good old Perestro, just your standard, you know, cellisto rosin. And I never really thought about the difference that rosin made on in my playing before I spoke to Andrew. He asked me to describe what it sounds like, and I didn't even have the vocabulary to describe it, so that was interesting. So I'll play my good old faithful tonal exercise, Judas Maccabeus, and we'll see how it goes. It's got a fairly consistent bow speed I'm playing with, and the bow changes aren't very complicated or fast. But I find that when my bow becomes shorter and faster, there's a very sort of rough, wheezy sound of the friction between the bow and the string. So. So I'm hearing a lot of I'm just hearing a lot of friction. So I thought I'd give Andrew's supple rosin a go. I'll wipe some of this off. I just wasn't sure actually, so I bought both, the crisp and the supple. Just to see how it goes. I shall use Andrew's patented technique of washing the hair in acetone. I have a dish prepared. so there's not much going on there. Let's have a go with the supple. To me, that's already sounding a little bit mellower, maybe slightly gentler friction, not the same rough friction as the Perestro. Alright, let's give Judas Maccabees a go. At the bow changes, it's feeling a little bit softer, not quite as much friction, and the sound feels a bit mellower to me. I don't know how it sounds to you guys. Okay, it feels like there's less crunch when I use a short bow. It feels like the rosin wants me to play a bit more gently to let the cello sing. So I feel like I wouldn't be able to play as loudly but if I played a little bit softer and maybe a bit more lyrically, then it would bring out maybe a prettier tone out of the cello. Maybe not great for super fast, loud playing, but it feels different than the Parastro. So now I'll give the crisp a go. It's amazing just how much rosin stays on there, actually. So that's one application after it was completely cleaned, and it's sticking on there very hard. It's very tenacious. Right. Yeah, okay, got nothing. Let's have a look. Mr. Crisp. Anybody else think cello bows should be longer? I'm with you. almost as boring as watching paint dry. Okay. Okay, that's already feeling steadier on the strings. It feels more secure, like I can trust it to not slip. Okay, definitely stickier and grippier. Okay, the strings are definitely vibrating more. The instrument's definitely louder, definitely projecting further. Those bow changes at the top tip of the bow they felt kind of clean and safe. They didn't feel like they were going to scratch. The grip on this is a lot stronger than the other two bows. There's a lot more friction, like I feel like the strings are vibrating more, and I think that's making like the whole, it's like I can hear lots of little kind of rattles and twangs and buzzes in the actual cello. So I don't know what that means. I'm still getting the same sort of loud, grippy sound that I was with the Perestro, but a better sound overall. It's probably to do with my technique, just, you know, needing to learn how to change the bow a little bit better with a grippier rosin. But the difference between the supple and the crisp, I found quite remarkable. The supple was kind of soft and mellow, produced a soft and mellow sound out of the cello. The crisp produced a much stronger, kind of gutsier, louder tone. So I don't know if that came across the microphones and the speakers, but that's my experience. So I hope you guys are finding interesting comparisons, and I look forward to seeing videos. Okay.